With love, from Miss Sayé Yabandeh, Ambassador to the Galactic Federation of Light.
So, have you spent any time, physical time, with Bashar? He tells us a lot about hybrid children.
Yes. Physical, as far as the humans will say, physically being on the same, let's say, ship or planet, no. But we are very much, all of us, connected.
So, what has been your experience with Bashar? He's a first contact specialist.
Again, not a connection in the way that you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
We know of an existence. We are able as hybrids to connect.
Mm-hmm.
If it is needed, it is not needed at the moment. He has a different his project is different from ours, so to speak.
Yes.
Therefore, I am aware of him. I have not physically met him. I can't connect, but there's no need.
Okay.
Because we are all automatically given information, receive information based on when it is needed.
If you could send one feeling into every human's heart right now, what would it be?
It will be joy. Joy is so much fun. It seems that humans grow up very quickly without allowing the joy to stay within their heart, so to speak. It becomes very serious very quickly. And joy is looked at something not necessarily positive, but silly. Silliness does not mean that you are not grown up. It seems like grown-ups are quite miserable beings because they forget joy and they forget it very quickly. And they sink into other negative feelings. Therefore, I would like to bring joy to everyone's heart so you remember what it is. And you don't have to be a child to have joy. You can be a grown-up and have joy. But it is for humans, as I feel, is associated with a childlike emotion.
The freedom. Beautiful. There's a young girl here on Earth. Her name is Greta. She's an activist.
Yes.
Is she a hybrid?
But yes, but in a different kind of hybrid.
What kind is that?
Well, she was brought up on Earth and she is more earthly.
Yes.
Very strong-minded, as I feel her energy. And in some ways, the humanness, so to speak, is prevailing.
Is it
not a judgment? Can you say it again?
It's getting in the way, the human.
It is getting in the way, but that is part of what she chose to experience. And also remember, humans go through a process. It is an emotional process.
Yeah.
She feels and understands, and she has a specific I'm looking from her, not from her human perspective, from a hybrid perspective, or I'm looking at what project she came down to work on.
Mm-hmm.
She has done quite well.
Yes.
But again, she still has a lot to learn from the human perspective.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And humans go through shifts within the mind.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going through a shift of quite a lot of anger that needs to be cleared out.
Yes.
It comes from the feeling of unfairness and feeling of inequality in the human realm.
Mm-hmm.
But she will get to an understanding at some point that that does not serve her, because that will be too heavy, and she will let it go.
Yes. So such an interesting perspective. Thank you for sharing with us. As we speak on Earth, summer solstice is approaching. How do you see this energetically? What can you tell us about this event, this summer solstice, and going forward energetically?
These are points, very important energetic points. You will feel, depending on which solstice we're talking about, winter or summer, these are very, very powerful energetic points. And they're shifts. If you choose, you can see and you will notice that a little bit before the solstice, for example, you will feel things shifting within your life. You are being pushed a specific way. You can choose to ignore it, and you can choose to go with the flow, so to speak. And even after the same thing happens, think about it as a window or a tunnel of shifts. And there are quite many. Yes, the summer solstice is once a year, but there are quite many tunnels that have been created for humans where you are being pushed through energetically.
Yes.
What I would recommend, if that is what you're asking, is to soak in the energy. Give a permission within your mind that I am open to receive the energy. And I'm open and allowing it to shift whatever is needed and clear whatever is needed within the body, within the mind, and within my life.
Yes. So good.
It is a lot of energy that can be used for whatever it is that you wish for.
Lots of energy. I am so grateful for you, my beloved star. I love you very much. Until next time.
I love you too, Mommy. Bye.
Bye.
With love, from Miss Sayé Yabandeh Ambassador to the Galactic Federation of Light.